Hey guys, what's up? Today we're putting the brand new talent, Temporal Reign, to the ultimate test. We'll be running it across all the heroes to see who can benefit from it, and also which ones are better off with a different talent. Before we begin, you should know that Temporal Reign slashes the cooldown of your other skills by 50% after you cast your ultimate. And there's a 20-second cooldown before you can use it again. And since we're testing it on all heroes, we'll be running 40% cooldown reduction on everyone to fully appreciate the talent. Let's start with what I think are the most effective ones. Number 1 is Harley, where you can use his second skill again after his full combo. Good luck catching the sneaky magician. Number 2 is Hayabusa, where he can escape again after using his ultimate. Talk about high mobility. Next is Saber, where he gets to dash in and dash out because his second skill becomes available after his ultimate. Scary, right? Jennifer will love Temporal Reign because of its ability to activate her second skill again. That's double knock up and dash in a short period of time. Franco gets a double hook with Temporal Reign. If you survive the initial combo, don't worry, because there's another hook coming your way. I like Martis with Temporal Reign because of the utility of his second skill. Imagine getting a second wave of immunity after his ultimate. Chou can perform more TikTok moves with Temporal Reign. Roamer Chous can now escape after a successful pick-off. Kadita can now escape and leave a knock-up effect after her full combo. Farsa can fly away to safety because of the shortened cooldown on her special skill. It'll be harder to catch her after this update. Vexana can perform another 1-2 combo which will increase her total damage output. Similar to Vexana, Veil can benefit from a new set of combos. Aurora can now freeze the enemy 3 times, but there's a bit of waiting time before the second skill becomes available. Moskov can stun the enemy twice if you use his ultimate to reset the cooldown of his second skill. Atlas can escape or follow up with another stun after his full combo. Another powerful temporal user is Mathilda, where she can escape again after a full combo together with her ally. Tigreal gets to push the enemies for a second time using his skill 2. Khufra gains a second batch of CC skills. That's 2 boys in a combo. Eudora can stun the enemy again after a full combo. On Claude, we didn't use any cooldown items, but the second skill is almost available again after his combo, and that makes him harder to catch. Beatrix becomes an assassin with her double dash, but there's a bit of waiting time though. Argus will have an extra chasing skill when the enemies run away from his ultimate. With Valier, you get another set of fireball and push effect when activating his ultimate. So that's 2 annoying push for the enemy. Valentina can do 2 combos with Temporal Reign just by copying an ultimate. As you can see, I didn't have to use the ultimate to trigger Temporal Reign. CC gets a mobility boost with her second skill jump. There's no way you can catch her now. More damage potential for Tubisla with an extra 2-1 combo after his ultimate. With Sun, you're no longer an all-in hero because you can dash away after his ultimate. Dirat also gets a second dash after his combo, giving him a chance to escape or chase the enemy. Sylvana's combo can be repeated when using Temporal Reign. Popol and Koopa can perform a second bite with Temporal Reign. Lolita gets a third stun after her ultimate. Yuzo can perform 2 knock-up effect before and after his ultimate. The only problem is the long cooldown of the skill. Saber can easily maintain his stacks with Temporal Reign. Odette can immobilize the enemies for a second time after her ultimate. With Novaria, you can perform a quick double snipe with a 2-3-2 combo. Lancelot gets a second chance in case his first skill goes into cooldown. Mincetar can pull the enemy again if they try to escape. It's a big help for Florine since her skill 1 and 2 have long cooldowns. Hylos can now stun you twice when using Temporal Reign. Clint gains mobility and extra damage with the shortened cooldown of his first and second skill. Chang'e is a good temporal user so that you can activate her shield again in case it gets depleted. Bruno can stun you for the second time if he has Temporal Reign. Similar to Bruno, Brody's double stun will be hard to deal with. Benedetta's second skill will benefit a lot from Temporal Reign because of its long cooldown. Bellery can taunt you 3 times if he has Temporal Reign. This looks good on Paquito, but you have to watch out for his ultimate. Using it as the first part of your combo will trigger Temporal Reign, and therefore waste the effect. To fully utilize it, your combo should start with first or second skill. Meanwhile, Fredrin's third skill is still bugged, because Temporal Reign sees it as the ultimate skill. As you can see, the talent icon appears each time I use the third skill. Next are the heroes who should not use Temporal Reign because their ultimate grants them a new set of skills. Example is Lapu Lapu. His ultimate gives him a new set of skills that are ready to use. And since the skills are available, using Temporal Reign is kinda useless. The other heroes are the following: Selena, Roger, Hanzo, Leomord, Yin, Zask, X-Borg, Glue. Next are the heroes whose combos normally start with their ultimate, which means they can benefit from Temporal Reign. We have Johnson, Alice, Angela, Zilo, Aldous, Uranus, Mia. On Jawhead, you can't fully utilize Temporal Reign because the cooldown of his second skill will only start after you throw the enemy. So when using his normal combo, the second skill will not be affected by Temporal Reign. Next are the heroes that should not use Temporal Reign at all. Goshen is useless because his ultimate can already reset the full cooldown of his skills. Julian doesn't have an ultimate skill, which means he can't trigger the effect of Temporal Reign. Minotaur's ultimate will reset his other skills, so Temporal Reign is no longer needed. Next are the heroes that already have short cooldowns. They can use Temporal Reign, but it has very minimal effect on their game style. Example is Nolan, whose skill cooldowns are already at 2 seconds. So with a minus 50% cooldown, that's 1 second difference. I think you're better off with a different talent. The other heroes with short cooldowns are the following: Fanny, Ruby, Carrie, Kagura, Rafaela, Alpha, Balmond, Vayne, Tamus, Lunox, Karina, Esmeralda, Harit, Gord, Leslie. Cyclops with Temporal Reign is overkill because his passive can already do that. Joy with a 40% cooldown reduction doesn't need Temporal Reign anymore. And then we also have two heroes that have the same effect of Temporal Reign. Alucard and Nathan can already lower the cooldown of their skills when using their ultimate. So no need, right? Next are the heroes that we can call okay-ish. They may or may not use Temporal Reign depending on your preference. Hanabi gets better survivability with her shortened skill 1 cooldown. Estes can heal again with his first skill after his ultimate. Akai improves his mobility with a second dash after his ultimate. Granger can use his first and second immediately after his ultimate. Ardot gains an extra first skill on his combo. Khalid can heal before and after his ultimate. More ways to escape after Hilda ambushes you with her ultimate. With Chip, you are battle ready when you summon the portal for the team fight. For Melissa, it's more of a survival tool, allowing her to escape with an extra dash. I was hoping for a 2-3-2 combo for Kaja, but even with a max cooldown reduction, there's still a lot of time left on his second skill. Alus gets a second skill too that can be used to smack the enemy out of existence. With Barretts, you can cast another 2-1 combo after his ultimate. Badang can summon another wall after his ultimate combo. Freya can dash twice when activating her ultimate. Ixia gains shorter skill cooldown, but nothing game-changing, right? Same for Irital, where her first and second skill gains shorter cooldown. I think she's better off with a different talent. With Amon, nothing much is happening except for the shortened cooldown. Creating two walls with Grok is not possible. Phoveus can activate his ultimate for a second time using skill 2. Baxia can shorten the cooldown of his first skill by using his ultimate. Natalia has a long delay in between skills, making her inefficient with Temporal Reign. For Ling, it won't benefit him that much because his first skill cooldown can be reduced by collecting the swords from his ultimate. It doesn't work well on Masha since she's all about basic attacks. Yusun Shin already has short cooldown and his ultimate is not advisable to use during battles. 1-1 is a bad temporal user since her ultimate is hard to activate. Kimi's second skill is the only one that benefits from Temporal Reign. With Faramis's long ultimate cooldown, it's not recommended to use Temporal Reign. It has little effect on Lilia because it only reduces one charging time of her second skill. Sicilian doesn't benefit from Temporal because what he needs is mana instead of cooldown reduction. Luoyi is a bad temporal user since her ultimate is for teleportation. Eve is a bad temporal user because of the long duration of her ultimate. By the time it's finished, her skills are already on cooldown. And it's bad for Halkert since he likes to start his combo with his ultimate. So that's all the heroes we have. Temporal Reign looks good, but not everyone can use it. So based on the samples shown, which one is the most powerful? Share it in the comment section. That's all for this video. Stay safe and thank you for watching.